we're going to begin this hour with a girl's inspiring story of golf and gratitude. It took her all the way to the Augusta National course. That's home of the Masters, of course. For 9-year-old Madelyn Quinn, the path to Augusta was part of her bucket list that also included getting a new heart and meeting her idol, Tiger Woods. Lead national correspondent David Begnaud hit the links with her to learn about her remarkable journey. It's a journey of courage and positivity.
We met Madelyn Quinn on a chilly, drizzly morning in Southern California and quickly found out there is nothing that's going to dampen this girl's spirit when she's out on the golf course.
What I like about it is whenever I hit a driver, I just like feel pumped up and I'm ready, and I just really like the challenge.
Do you feel like golf is your passion?
Yes.
It's your calling?
Yes, I love it.
Madelyn first picked up a club at 2, starting with the toy, but quickly moving to the irons.
The love of the game has grown, the passion has grown, and now I get to teach the little girl I love more than anything in the world.
She has a great built-in teacher and dad and caddy all in one.
Her dad, a former PGA pro, started showing Maddie videos of Tiger Woods golfing as a child, and says that's what inspired her.
This is the Girls Junior Club Championship trophy.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is, Madelyn Quinn.
Whenever I have a tournament, my dad always says, "What's the goal today?" And I say to have the most fun out here.
You love doing it more than anything else.
Yes.
To go along with that unstoppable smile is a heart that is something of a modern miracle. You see, Madelyn was born with what's called a ventricular septal defect, a hole in her heart.
She could not gain weight. Her breathing was very, very rapid.
Madelyn underwent 3 open heart surgeries as doctors tried to fix her tiny heart.
It was the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. And then it kept getting worse and worse and worse.
At 18 months old, Maddie was put on a transplant list. A complicating factor was that doctors said she needed a bigger heart to maintain function, perhaps from a 5-year-old. Well, 4 months later, they got the call. A perfect match had been found. The surgery was a success. And for the first time, little Maddie had rosy cheeks and even an appetite.
All right, so this heart's doing well for you.
Yeah, and I just had my 8th heart birthday.
Oh, you have heart birthdays.
Yeah.
I love that.
I've been living my best life. I'm so happy and thankful.
Madelyn wanted me to feel the joy she says she gets from golfing. And she told me I needed the proper attire. So I asked if she could help me out.
You look amazing, baby.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
With a 9-year-old driving, on we went.
I don't even know where it went.
So much for this guy's golf dreams.
Look at the look on her face.
But Dad wants Maddie to continue to live hers.
Drive for show?
Fredo.
She wanted to see Tiger play in person. So Dad bought the tickets and Maddie made a bucket list poster. Heart transplant, check. Meet Tiger Woods and play at Augusta. Every golfer's dream. Well, as luck would have it, Tiger's caddy spotted Maddie's sign and he whispered something to Woods.
And Tiger looked, he read it and took out a Sharpie, signed his glove, and then came toward me with a pen, and he checked the box and gave me the glove. Tiger!
Oh my goodness.
I'm usually really polite, but he handed me the glove, and my dad said, "Say thank you," and I'm like, "Thank you?"
When he signs it and walks away, what were you thinking?
I was thinking, wow, that really just happened. I really just met the best golfer in the world.
Oh, these are golf medals.
Yeah, these are my tournament medals that I won.
And her prize possession.
That's his signature.
Wow, girl. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna frame it.
And about that final item on her bucket list, someone close to Augusta spotted her story on social media and invited her to the Masters.
It was just so special that I got to go there. It was just so green, beautiful. I wanted to go back on the airplane and get my clubs and then fly back and play all 18 holes.
While play was suspended at times due to rain, Madelyn says she didn't mind getting wet because she was focused on the golf.
I was just like picturing me like swinging like them, and I'm like, I could be as good as them or even better one day.
pushing through adversity from the very beginning is what seems to have given young Madelyn a sensitivity that transcends her age.
I tell my story to make people feel happy and not so stressed out.
So you're happy to share it.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And in first place with Madelyn Quinn.
Her parents say they will never forget the kindness of strangers, especially that family who gave their young daughter her heart.
There is hope. There is some good that can come from everything.
Think of being a parent and saying, we want to give someone else life. And Maddie got to live.
A lot of gratitude.
So grateful. It's beyond words.
I just adore that little kiddo. Now listen, it said play Augusta at the end of the bucket list. She didn't get to play this time, but if that kid keeps practicing the way I saw her swing, I'm telling you, there's a good chance she's going to be a pro one day. She walked all 18 holes at the Masters despite the rain, despite the fact that it was cold. Dad said it was a magical experience.
David, it was magical just watching. You say you adore it. We were all melting here in the studio. I love that moment with Tiger Woods that you could capture it on camera. But most of all, her driving. I loved everything about this little girl and her family.
Gayle, she's almost as good as me with a golf club. I mean, did you see that?
No, she was laughing at you, David.
Yeah,
she was laughing at you.
But I do love, David, that she, at that age, 9 years old, is telling you that she is living her best life.
Yes.
She is so thankful and happy. May we all live like that well past 9 years old. I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah.
David, stick to the storytelling. Leave the golf to her. That was a great piece. Loved it.
Bravo,
Tony,
David.
you should have seen the first 5 swings that didn't even connect with the ball.
David, we don't care about you and your golf. We care about little Maddie. We think it's so wonderful what you did. And bravo to you both. Bravo.
We love her.
Bravo to Tiger.
And Tiger. Wow, that was great.